Trending news. Former Nigerian president plotting removal of current President Buhari's supporters says that ahead of worldwide protests. President Muhammadu Buhari at the 29th Forum of Head of State and Governments of Participating States of the African Peer Review Mechanism at the AU Summit in Addis Ababa on 8th of February 2020. Simon Ateba is the chief White House correspondent for Today News Africa. Simon covers the US government, the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank and other financial and international institutions in Washington, D.C. He can be reached on email protected. Supporters of Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari released a statement on Sunday warning that the former president is plotting the altar of the current leader ahead of worldwide protests to demand changes in Africa's most populous nation as the economy tumbles, insecurity expands, poverty grows, and human rights abuses skyrocket. The Buhari Media Organization described the alleged move as a sinister plot by the former civilian president and a gang of conspirators under the guise of eminent persons to instigate an uprising to force the resignation of President Muhammadu Buhari. BMO warned the former president and his co-travelers to quickly perish the thought and save the country from avoidable constitutional crisis and civil unrest. Nigerians at home and abroad, including in the United States, are planning worldwide protests next month to demand changes in leadership 2 years ahead of the 2023 presidential election. Many are citing failing standard of living, growing insecurity, nepotism, human rights abuses, and many other challenges that have been exacerbated since President Muhammadu Buhari came in power in 2015. President Muhammadu Buhari's supporters did not name the former president plotting to remove him, but described the alleged plot as reckless and anti-Nigeria. In a statement signed by its chairman Niyi Akinsiju and secretary Kasidi Madueke, the pro-Biafran group blasted the conspirators for their recourse to unconstitutional means to force the resignation of President Muhammadu Buhari, describing the move as reckless and anti-Nigeria. They wrote, Our highly reliable security sources have informed us of the determination of the former president to go ahead with a plan to cause disaffection in the country through the planned conference of so-called eminent Nigerians, while the conference ostensibly aims to review the state of nation. We can authoritatively confirm that it is actually a premeditated conference or plan to create confusion in the polity by calling President Muhammadu Buhari to resign after supposed vote of no confidence. Our security sources said the worries over this latest move by the former leader is not so much about the illegality of the planned declaration, but the anarchical mindsets behind it, especially given the growing resurgence of military putsch in the Western Africa sub-region. Any appearance of national confusion, even if scripted without any basis, could fuel unreasonable confusion. We therefore call on Nigerians to be wary of maneuvers by people who are desperate to erode the foundation of our hard-fought democracy to further the agenda of a desperate, boisterous, and self-serving group of elites boasted with power to the point that they are ready to throw the country into a country pandemonium of removed relevance. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. You can imagine, such a process is no longer overdue and also necessary. Fine, this is a welcoming development. The country is no longer sweet. The country is no longer a country that should be considered, should be worried about, because this country is a country that somebody or people don't even have interest in anymore. They have lost total hope in this country. You can imagine. What is the usefulness of the leader of this country? Buhari, to be precise. In as much a president of Nigeria. You can imagine. There's nothing in this country anymore that we should even have a leader, that we shouldn't have a leader over. The country is a zoo country. So people are complaining and really saying things that are not supposed to be said, because the leader has really made life miserable for the citizens. You can imagine. As far as I'm concerned, the Buhari group are all blindfolded. They are all blindfolded. They will all regret after Buhari's tenure. After Buhari leaves in 2023, they will all regret it. They will regret it and say, I know I wouldn't have voted for President Muhammadu Buhari. And what is so special about this government? Everybody should keep asking themselves. It is only bootlickers that will not receive, that will not rejoice if this government is overthrown today. Yes, it's only bootlickers that will not rejoice if this country is split apart. You can imagine. This so-called Niyi and Kasidi, with their reliable security source, which is not even reliable enough to solve banditry, kidnapping, and ransom payment. I don't even know how reliable this source of theirs could be. If Buhari is outed, that means it is not better for the country and Buhari itself. So viewers, what is your own take on this? Your comments will be very much appreciated. Please don't hesitate to drop every of your comment below the comment box. Thank you.